story tonight, a fire at a PG&E Tesla-powered energy storage facility in Moss Landing. We are getting our first look at what the fire looked like when it broke out last night. Fire led to a shelter-in-place order and forced the closure of Highway 1 through Moss Landing. That order still in effect tonight.
We have live team coverage. Action News 8 reporter Ariana Hasso following the impact on traffic. We begin from the scene, though, with Action News 8 reporter Felix Cortez with our top story. Felix?
Well, Dan, Aaron, the PG&E energy storage facility behind me, according to PG&E, is capable of storing enough energy to power more than 250,000 homes for up to 4 hours. It's now shut down indefinitely because of a battery fire. The sirens at the former Moss Landing power plant started blaring early Tuesday morning, a warning to all in Moss Landing.
We were told eventually that there was a problem at the powerhouse and that we received word that we should shelter in place.
So we thought, well, okay, we'll heed the advice and we'll stay put.
It was a fire at the PG&E battery storage facility where a Tesla Mega Pack was destroyed by fire. Cause unknown, no injuries reported. The fire starting around 1:30 Tuesday morning. Now, this is the third battery fire here at the former Moss Landing power plant. There have been 2 fires at the Vistra energy storage facility since it opened roughly 2 years ago. Firefighters say they will now work with PG&E on an after-action report, try to determine what happened and how they can learn from this latest fire. Well, you mean those twin smokestacks right behind me? Well, that's a question, Aaron, Dan, that a lot of people are wondering, and today we went looking for the answer. The Moss Landing power plant is coming down. The decades-old turbine plant is slowly being demolished by work crews, the demolition visible by those driving along Highway 1. The huge power plant and its iconic smokestacks can be seen for miles. Originally built by PG&E, the plant went online in 1950, producing energy for millions of homes over the decades. But deregulation in 1998 forced PG&E to sell the plant, and it has gone through several owners. Its current owner, Vistra Energy, is now demolishing the plant. For those of you wondering, there are no plans to demolish the twin smokestacks.
It's considered they could stay there for another 75 years. They are inspected every year or two pretty thoroughly. I can't remember the number that Vistra gave me, but I think it was like $25,000 or $50,000 it costs them to maintain those annually.
Luckily, they are not coming down, so there'll be an icon that will remain in Moss Landing for years and years.
Vistra Energy is demolishing the plant to make room for expansion efforts. It already operates the world's largest energy storage facility here, using thousands of lithium-ion batteries to store renewable energy.
And I'll stop short of saying that you're not going to have incidents. When you have the number of battery packs and batteries that you have out in a place like this, you're going to have incidents. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to have fires every time.
PG&E and Tesla operate a similar plant next door, and both haven't been without problems. Vistra had 2 battery meltdowns, and last year there was a fire at the Tesla plant that forced neighboring communities to shelter in place.
And that breaking news is in Monterey County, a large fire at an energy storage facility in Moss Landing.
Yeah, this is basically a power plant where they have these lithium storage batteries. These are live pictures of the fire. We're just taking this right now. It looks like their reporter is on the scene there, also interviewing someone. It's burning at the world's largest lithium battery energy facility. So the building, we understand, has been evacuated. Now, officials are saying that the fire is non-hazardous, but the hazmat team is there. There are no evacuations or shelter-in-place orders outside the facility, but you can see the fire is big when you look at how this picture is in relation to everything else around it, and you can see a big cloud of smoke. They're coming off that. Authorities are urging people in the area to stay inside and close their windows and doors.
Yeah, and we're getting these pictures from our affiliate station, KSBW, in that region. And just looking at some of their past coverage, there have been a series of issues at this facility involving what they call battery meltdowns. A couple of fires there within about a 6-month period. And at the same time, back in 2022, they were planning to expand, and there were some concerns about that. And so you have to think in the days ahead, some of the surrounding residents may be questioning a facility like this in this area when it has this kind of potential. But again, tonight, fire crews working to put this fire out, and it is raging at this point.